is up, you guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to be going over all of my non-negotiables for 2025. You guys know the new year has just came upon us, and I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to be doing and what I think you guys should be doing to have the best 2025 and to just glow up and do better in general. I made a list on my lovely iPad that I'm going to be going over with you guys, and I'm also doing this with you guys and have been doing this, so I either know that it works or trust my advice on this. A list of my non-negotiables that we're gonna go over. Okay, the first one, this is probably the most basic one, but eating healthier. I think that it is just so important to take care of our body, and that is just such simple things such as working out more, eating healthy, drinking more water, doing your skincare, all of that stuff. If you're always bloated all the time, always tired, always find yourself breaking out and you just aren't happy, it also could be affected by what you're putting in your body. If you're constantly eating junk food with all the crap they put in our food, I'm telling you, once you start eating more whole, healthier foods, you will feel so much better inside and out. With the working out more, drinking more water, we need to be taking our vitamins. I try to take my vitamins every morning on an empty stomach. I'll take my apple cider and my probiotics. My gut health was so good. My skin was so clear, my hair was so healthy, and it all kind of just builds up on all these little steps that we're taking to make ourselves be healthier. Eating healthier, working out more, drinking your water and your vitamins. With working out more, I think that it is good to work out, and maybe when working out, find a workout that you like doing, whether it's CrossFit, if you like HIIT workouts, if you like lifting, if you like Pilates. I don't think that you just have to go out, take a run every day, lift 50 pounds. I think that you can work out but have fun too. If you like, I have a trampoline that I jump on sometimes if I want. I have a walking pad, I'll go outside, take walks and runs. Sometimes I lift. I like to kind of switch it up a bit, but find something fun that you like to do to work out. Maybe a swimming class, or to go take a gymnastics class, do a dance class. Going along with that, do something fun. Do stuff that you enjoy to do, makes you happy. I listen to a podcast by the Mindset Mentor, which I love. It's one of my favorite podcasts. You guys should go listen to it. All the he talks about is really helpful. And going out and just doing something you like. If you like dancing, go take a dance class. If you like to go ice skating, go ice skating somewhere. If you like to go gymnastics, find a gym near you and take a tumbling class or something. I think that making time for us is another form of self-care that can also help us to be happier and just to be better. Focusing on yourself. I know this can sometimes be taken as oh, you're being selfish, but no, I think that this year we really should be focusing on ourselves, not worrying about other people or what they're doing. I think that we need to focus on ourselves and becoming the best versions of ourselves that we can be, and stop worrying about everyone else. Who the hell cares? Honestly, why am I worried what they're doing with their life? It's really none of my business. Put so much love and focus into yourself that what other people have to say about you or anything else with other people just doesn't matter. Okay, the next thing is making sure to get a full 8 hours of sleep every day. I know you're probably like, Sydney, maybe I'm busy, or I have work, or I have this. I get that. Getting 8 hours of sleep every day is at least 8 hours of sleep every day is so crucial to your health. There have been so many studies done that the amount of sleep you get can affect how well you're functioning, how well you do on tests, your mood, literally everything. A good amount of sleep every night is so important, especially to your health and your overall well-being. Also, you don't want to be tired and dragging throughout the day because you got no sleep, because that's not going to help you be more productive. That's just going to make you tired. And I think also a lack of sleep can lead to depression and anxiety sometimes. So I think that focusing on that 8 hours of sleep is another thing that we need to be doing. Next one might be a little controversial for people, but it's so true. Stop hanging out with people who don't elevate you. What I mean by this, you can't hang out with broke bum losers and think that by you hanging out with them all the time, you're gonna get rich, you're gonna do better, because you're not. When I was at my worst, I was hanging out with people who weren't productive, didn't care about anything, wanted to do whatever all the time. And when I look back at when I was at my best, I wasn't hanging around those type of people. I was hanging around people who, focused on school, who didn't want to do bad things, who, put themselves first in a sense. And you don't see rich people and successful driven people hanging out with people who are unmotivated and who don't have that drive or don't try to be better. So I know that might be a little, well, like they're my friends, but I think maybe take some distance. And I think that if you want to do better, then you need to hang out with people who are going to motivate you to do better, and even some people who want to do better with you. But I think that if you're hanging out with people who lead you in the wrong direction, then maybe that is a sign for you to find some new people, or even just distance yourself. You don't even really need anybody. All you need is yourself. And I think that's another lesson, is that if you're too afraid to drop bad friends or bad people because, oh, I don't want to be alone, I'm telling you, something better will always come. You don't need to rely on other people. I think that relying on other people for your happiness is the worst thing you can possibly do for yourself. And I'm being so serious when I say that. You can't make them treat you better. You can't make them act a certain way towards you. How they want to treat you, they're going to treat you. And if it's not good, it's not good. If it's bad, it's bad. There's nothing you can do about it. Okay, the next one, caring what people think. Honestly, I used to care about what everybody thought about everything that I did. I was like, oh my God, did they see that? Oh my God, like, no, like they can't, I need this. No. Like literally, we live, okay, this is so stupid, but it really helped me a lot. I was like, we live on a floating rock. And when you really think about it, if you saw someone do something embarrassing, maybe you think about it for like 10 seconds, you get over it. Like, I don't care. Like, I know I might be staring at them, but I really don't care. Like, it's not gonna, like, everybody will forget about it eventually. I'm telling you, you cannot care what people think and expect to do and be better and to grow. Because do you think all these people who started off broke and had nothing and had to work their way up, do you think they had to sit there and care what people thought? Oh, if they didn't like their outfit, oh, it's embarrassing that I'm posting on social media. Finally did end up getting over it, and like people didn't care. They were like, oh my God, that's so cool that you do social media. And like, I think that will really hold you back so much, caring what people think. It really will, because if I sat there and was like, oh my God, people know that I had this account and I stopped, like I wouldn't be where I am today, and I wouldn't be here filming this video for you guys, honestly. This one is self-love. This also goes with like self-care, just like taking care of yourself, being nice to yourself, you know, doing things that you like. I think in order to love anyone else, you need to love yourself first. I think it's really important to know how to love yourself and be kind to yourself. Self-love, maybe get a journal, write 5 things you like about yourself. Also goes along with kind of just being more confident in yourself and really trusting yourself and just to love yourself in general, because if you hate yourself, that's miserable. It really is. So I think that self-love is also super a great thing to practice and have, is a clean space. What I mean by this is when you have a clean space, you have a clean mind. When my room is messy, I don't feel productive, I feel lazy, and honestly, it stresses me out. It really does. Whenever I have a clean room, I'm so much more relaxed, I feel so much better, and it just is easier for my brain to process things. I'm telling you, like, if my room is messy, like, I'm just so distracted, like, my brain is like, ugh, like, I can't do this. Like, a clean space really does help you be more productive, I think, because my room, I'm gonna admit it, it's not the cleanest right now, and I'm probably gonna clean it after this, but I do feel so much better when my room is clean. I'm telling you, clean space, clean mind, it keeps you organized, like it will help you feel a lot better. The next one is to make a routine for yourself. Routine is very important to being successful. Like what time you wake up, what time you go to bed, what you do. Like trying to figure it out all in your head is so stressful. Like when I'm trying to plan my day, I do try to plan it a lot in my head, and it would just be so much easier if I made a routine, which I am gonna do. You know, and in that routine, adding stuff that is gonna be good for you and help you out. So I think routine is very important for staying organized, staying on top of your stuff, feel better about certain things. So I think routine is very important, and this is a very much a non-negotiable. Like successful people have a routine, you know, they get up, they do their stuff, like if you watch someone's day in the life, having a routine is so important. Last one, which is also pretty kind of simple, but is to keep your life private if you can, for the most. When people see you doing good, being really happy, they get jealous. And I can testify because I get jealous too. And when people see you happy and jealous, they tend to want to ruin things, and they can't ruin things that they don't know about. And I'm telling you guys, a private life is so good to have. And I'm not saying you can't post anything, and I'm not saying like you have to be super closed off, but I think it is definitely better to keep more things to yourself than to share them. There have definitely been things that I've shared with people that I was very excited for, maybe thought were going to go really well, and they ended up not. And I think that maybe if I did keep them to myself, they would have ended up better. I lied when I said that was my last one because I did think of this that I forgot to put on my list. But comparison is the thief of joy. Stop comparing yourself to others. You're not them. You're not in their shoes. You don't know what they've been through, what they're going through. Their life could be horrible. But you see them smiling on social media. Oh, I'm so jealous. They got a new this. They got a new that. You will never be anyone but yourself. And I think to compare yourself, because honestly, people could be comparing yourself to you. And you're like, oh my God, only if they knew and through what I'm going through, what my life is really like. Because I'm telling you guys, social media is a highlight reel. Everything you see on there is not real. I'm not always such a happy person. I can get in moods. I can not be the nicest sometimes. But trying to do better and be better is all we can do. Important, and growth is so great and amazing. And you can start any day. You literally can't. There's no time to be like, oh, I can't start a new life now. Yes, you can. And now is the time to start. So if you can, I am encouraging you to, because we can all do it together. I don't know, but comparing yourself to other people is the worst thing you could do. And I think that it definitely can affect you mentally and how you think and how you feel. And it's really a horrible feeling. So I think that staying away from that is also a very good thing to practice. If you guys enjoyed this video, if you guys want, I can post more. I'm also going to try and post updates of how my year is going and me staying on top, because I feel like if I post these videos, it's going to motivate me to do more. All of my other socials and everything will be linked down below in the description. So yeah, also, I'm at 400 subscribers now, which is actually insane. I love you guys all so much for that. I'm so appreciative. But when I get to 500 subscribers, I will be doing a giveaway. So if you're not already, subscribe to me on YouTube, follow all of my other socials. And yeah, I love you guys all so much. But yeah, I love you guys all so much. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video.